Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to look at some overland storage. I think a lot of people use Pelican crates, and then obviously your Harbor Freight, Apache boxes. I'll be honest, I don't have that kind of money to spend, especially for big stuff. So we're going to look at some other USA made crates. So gotta love that, but a little lower price point, and not as heavy. So I think there's some pretty good benefits there. Again, being USA made, I love that. So let's dive into what we have here and kind of see how I use them. So what we have here are a couple Outdoor Crate brand crates. And the cool thing about these, again, being USA made, they do have roller wheels on the big one. Sorry, it's so dirty. I do use it quite a bit. It is empty right now. The blue one is not. They come in a whole bunch of different colors, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with them so far. They have real nice latches here. They are, if you're familiar with like MTM products, same kind of material there. And I honestly think probably the same brand or the same parent company, same manufacturing. Really happy with them. They are incredibly sturdy. So even though they're not what I'd call like a Pelican case sturdy, they are super sturdy. And then what I do love about them is they have dividers and a tray. And so the big one we bring down to the farm a lot, and obviously Overland stuff, but packet full of all the kids stuff, has this big tray in here you can pull out. My wife can move it around since it is on wheels. My God, it's filthy. But a really, really nice crate overall. Yeah, so as you see, this one's has a divider on here that you can pull out. The middle one is screwed in, so it doesn't pull out as easily. But you've got a real nice tray that works for it. It goes right in. And you got your rubber gasket in here, so they are waterproof. They probably say they're water resistant just for liability. I can't even say which one they call it. But really, really sturdy. And so it's, it's over $100, so they aren't like dirt cheap, but it's a big crate. I mean, this one measures out at, right over at 41 inches long, 14 inches wide, and right at about a foot tall. So real nice crate size, has quite a bit of room in it. It is on wheels. And again, I'm really happy with that one. But the one I love the most is their divided smaller one. I guess it's I think it's an O, I don't even know. I don't know the part number. I'll have to throw the link down in the description. But the reason I love it is this comes in, I think, around $50, if I remember right. Again, it's divided. But what I used this for a whole lot was on my most recent fly fishing trip. And I've already pulled my reels out of here, but I had reels in each one for each of my rods that I brought. I obviously had the rod socks in there, or the gloves. Another spot for knives and hatchets and fire starting stuff, and then threw some extra flies in there. And so price point was right on that for me. Was fairly cheaper. Yeah, it's still, an expensive crate, I guess, for the size, but fits so much. Love the dividers in here. I had an Apache crate that had foam in it, and I pulled all the foam so I could fit, cameras in there and all that, and that's great, but it was also a ton of work. And I just really, really did, was pretty darn happy with this. Real nice hinges on it. Again, you've got the rubber mold on there. And overall, I mean, it's a super sturdy case. I'll do some sort of torture test on it where I stand on it and jump on it, and we can see if it's gonna hold my weight. So I mean, I'm 190 pounds. It's got a little give to it, but I mean, that's a pretty darn sturdy crate. And yeah, it's got a little flex and give, which I'd expect, but there's nothing in there. It's completely empty. Yeah, I didn't know if it would hold me or not. And the smaller one, just due to size, is even sturdier. So I mean, it doesn't have any flex to it really. And really, really robust there. I have all my stuff in there, so I'm not going to throw it, but it's strong. There's no cracks in it, so it's not a brittle plastic. And just really, really a nice crate. I am super impressed with that, with the durability of it. And again, they're not your bottom of the line, cheapos, so you are going to have to invest some money in them. But they are robust. They're going to last you a really, really long time. Got real nice hinges on it. I throw them in and out of the truck frequently. And yeah, they've lived up to all the torture I put them through. Throwing it down on the edge. There's no cracks in there. I think I've got one of the dividers slid out. Yeah, that's what's rattling in there. But yeah, they are super, super robust. And I'm not going to throw my little one since I have all the stuff in it. But again, they're really, really strong. So yeah, guys, just a real quick video on these outdoor crates. I've really been enjoying them. Again, I love the smaller one for all my fly fishing gear when I'm out, out hitting the streams, and throw them in the back of the truck, have all my reels there, have all my flies in there, some knives and all that kind of stuff you still need. Divided out, like I said, I have my 3-weight, my 5-weight, and then an 8-weight if we bring an 8-weight with us. So I have a slot for everything I need, and then extra flies as well. The big one takes all my camping stuff, so I have like my stove in there, and and then when we head down to our farm, I put all the kids' stuff in there since it's watertight. Excuse me, and throw it in the bed of the truck, and don't worry about it. So super robust, as you saw. I'm like I said, I'm like 190 pounds, jumping on it, nothing broke. Yeah, it flexes a little bit, but I think you'd want that versus it cracking. And then throwing them around, they are super, super robust there. So yeah, check them out in the description below. And y'all have a good one. I'll see you guys next week.